So I just wanted to record a quick one to kind of follow up that last blog, because I received a handful of messages and texts that kind of had some questions about how I finished it, the things that I wrote in there. So just kind of to get in, I wanted to clarify and show some of the optimism that I found the process of writing it. Even helped me digest it a little, to find some of the optimism kind of within the darkness that I referenced. And I don't always, to be all theatrical about it, but depression I don't think is always the word. Although it can feel like it at times. Just having some dark feelings is just really the only thing I can think of. Whether it's a sadness, it can feel almost like a blank space, and it really is sometimes hard to figure out a great word for it. To encapsulate the weight of the emotion. So basically, what I kind of driving to work this morning, it hit me, and thinking about the messages that I received. Obviously, if you didn't read the blog, it's the last one. It was called something about $100 million in the darkness. And in the last part of it, I wrote about just in a search for light, in a search for some light to feel good about again. That's kind of what my reference was. So, what I thought of this morning then, to kind of help it along, and as you can see, I'm glowing, I'm glistening. It's freaking 90 degrees out here. But what I thought of this morning was that this is just like anything else. It is a process that I have to accept and work through, and within that, there's going to be something on the other side of that. I tried to record a little podcast this morning, and it just didn't. It came out so choppy, and my emotions of it, I still didn't understand it completely. And just kind of talking to myself all day about it, it came to more and more light that it's like anything else. And there's all kinds of analogies about the storms that can pass, and the light at the end of the tunnel, and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, those things are out there because there's truth to them, but sometimes they just sound like shitty fortune cookies. If you're going through it, you're like, I don't want to hear any of that. You kind of blank all that out, and you gotta absorb it and feel it for yourself. And to me, that's what I'm trying to find some pleasure in, is that even though my thoughts aren't what they were 2 years ago or a year ago, they're different now. I'm a different person now than I was then, and we all are, or should be to a point. I'm trying to find enjoyment in the struggle I'm going through, because I know I'm gonna come out of it. I'm gonna come out of it, period. And then I'm gonna come out of it I hope a better version. I have to be optimistic that a better version is gonna crack out of this when it does happen. And when that does happen, I can't imagine anything but just a flood of new thoughts, of fresh thoughts, of new energy that I feel like I haven't experienced yet. Like, it's weird to think about, but I feel like the rock bottom is so low. So low that the bounce back, the energy of the bounce back, is gonna double it. It has to. It has to. That's what I'm holding on to. I think that's optimistic. It's crazy. It's like, it might be coming off sometimes. I think that's optimistic. That if you're down here, you're gonna bounce back, and it's gonna be like a ball would go down. The energy of it has got to come back, and that's what I'm counting on. I'm counting on. That's fine. I can sit here, I can learn everything I need to learn in this dark place, and learn it, and try to create my own light, and to do my thing within this. And then it's like once I clear it, it's gonna be like letting go of every anchor, letting go of all the parachutes that have ever held me back. And it's gonna be a new thing. I don't even know what's there yet. I haven't gotten there yet, but I have got to get there, and I got to get through this dark spot to get there. So that's my optimism. That's what I'm holding on to. Either way, don't be worried. Just got to get through this, and I'll be better for it on the other side.